What's up, everybody? Captain Chad Gabbs. This is TIFE TV. Welcome back to the channel. I sure do appreciate your attention. Today we have little Bodie here. He's about 13 to 14 weeks, and I couldn't be happier for him. And today what we're going to do is we're going to focus on teaching the touchpad. Now, it all starts with something very basic and very simple. The objective will be to get his front two paws onto the touchpad, and then from there we'll possibly talk about a couple of other things. But I do have my clicker. You're not going to need a leash for this exercise. This is brain work, this is mind work, and this is also to get to the point if you ever wanted to do something like this. Yeah, so all of that, everything that you just saw, that all starts with the touchpad. We gotta show him that he has the ability to move his back legs, but it doesn't start without teaching him to put his front two paws on this little touchpad. This is just a bowl that I got from the feed store. You flip it upside down, elevated platform, something very simple, like luring him to this point, click and pay. Super easy. At this point, we're certainly not expecting him to keep his front two paws there. But as you can see, this is like a second session. So you could already see that he identifies that having his front two paws on the platform is something that's going to get him paid. But not really trying to get his whole body on there. So at this point, start off with a food lure. Put the food in the hand, food to the nose, bring it back, lure, 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 bam, right there. Bring him back to you. It's like an engagement drill. And of course, it's us not missing out on the opportunity to hand feed him as well. Use a little bit of muzzle pressure to move him back. I'm just gonna sit here and pay him for having his front two on there. Boom, 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 loves it, loves it. Good. And then I'll double snap on the brake, give him some more food. Don't necessarily have to be up there with him, but if he's gonna, I'll just walk over here, and if he puts his front two paws on there, at this point we're just free shaping the behavior. If he offers it to me, I'm just gonna go ahead and two snaps, step back, pay him. Good to see his little brain work. I'll walk around a little bit. I won't necessarily put the food lure. See, so that's like free shaping. It's kind of helping him out by, walking towards it. And you can see his little brain working there, huh? So this is the beginning steps, right? Now, if I wanted to keep him there, I'll get him there, lure him, turn him around, boom, muzzle pressure, front two on it still, not going anywhere. Boom, stand in front of him, pay him, step back, double click, pay. So it's just the act of getting him used to, him putting his front two paws on there is gonna get him paid, okay? The next step is if he stays on it, I like to stand just to I'm a lefty. So I'm gonna stand off to the left like this, and I'm gonna move my hand in a way that gets those back legs moving. So it's basically utilizing muzzle pressure. So if I could explain this right, let's see what I do here. Bring him around, boom, stop him there with muzzle pressure, angle the hand. You see those back legs move? Incrementally, we're gonna pay that. So if he moves it one step, at this point, since it's the beginning, right there, he just moved him, we're gonna pay. Muzzle pressure, move those legs, pay. Pay. Okay? You can play with this muzzle pressure in an effort to keep them front two paws on there. So it's almost like I'm pushing back a little bit, but I'm also angling off with my hand. And we're just getting him, he doesn't even know he's doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sort of forging it out of him. And, eventually we'll go boom, like 2 or 3 steps, and then click and pay. What I'm doing is I'm holding, like, he's got these small kibbles, which I don't really like. I prefer to have bigger pieces of kibble. But I put a handful in my hand like this, and basically I'll just like slowly dispense. So like I'll hey, Bode, good boy. As soon as he, boom, yeah, psycho. Pay, close my hand, turn it. Bam. Boom, pay. Okay. Muzzle. Bam, pay. Just those little steps are huge. And then from there, all the way into a heel position. That's what you saw with Joe. Like, she just like spins right into it. And it's just a product of doing a lot of these motions, right? So if I wanted to do something like recall into heel, let's see if I can get him to do it. Come here, touch. Lure him around into a heel. It's a little sloppy. Boom, boom. But we're gonna start him out in front. All right, so we're gonna lure him out in front. Starts here, turn. Boom, ends up in position. Okay, break, good boy, heel. Good. Again, we're not really even incorporating the sound, hey, touch, yet. We're just getting him to perform it. Good. Okay, does that make sense, you guys? This is like beginning stages. But remember, to get those legs moving, it's muzzle pressure with a little bit of an angle. So I put the food to the face like this, and I turn my hand like that. The dog's head is gonna turn, and as a result, the hind legs start to move as well. And that's all we're really trying to get out of this. It's a fun exercise, it's mind work, it's engagement, and we're teaching him something that's gonna be super fancy and cool and fun to do good in the future. Now, mind you, this is like the second time we've ever done this, so you're looking at sloppiness. You're looking at like how it actually goes down. A lot of people are showing you like the final product and they're not really showing you the process. It's not going to be pretty all the time, especially at the beginning. This is like a straight up infant puppy. So hope you guys got something out of this video. This is just basically what we're going to do for the entire meal. And then as soon as we're done, I'm done training him. I'm going to let him do whatever he wants. I'll probably have him off leash all the way back to the kennel room. That's a video for another time. I have a big open space here. I got acreage, and setting the foundation for off-leash obedience might be a topic for the next video. But this video, I'm just going to keep it at boom. You see him just sitting here offering this now. This is exactly what we want. It's absolutely perfect. Eventually, let me show you, before I go. Eventually, we're going to get to the point where I start to incorporate the sound. He's fucking cute. And so when are you going to incorporate the sound? Right before I get there. So I'll be like, touch. See what I'm saying? So I'm going to give the command like just before his paws hit the touchpad. Touch. Boom. Just like that. Muzzle pressure, hand angle, front two, marker, pay. Marker, pay. Moves legs, mark, pay. Hand angle, pay. Those legs move, click pay. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet and you're watching these videos, I certainly do appreciate if you go along the honor system with me. You don't have to do it. It's completely free to watch all my videos. You can continue to watch my videos without subscribing, but you're kind of like the kid that goes up to the candy bowl on Halloween and takes the whole candy bowl, and doesn't just take one. Okay, it's the honor system. Just take one candy bar, click the subscribe. Gentleman's agreement. Helps me out a lot. Appreciate you guys. Cap.